Hey, before we begin, I'm almost at 200 subscribers. That is insane. If I don't reach 200 subscribers by the end of the year, I kill the bear. Hello friends, and welcome to episode 5 of Storyteller Plays Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we unlocked a bear, which will only be relevant if I open the way I plan to. I can't spoil anything yet, though. Let us go ahead and gizzity go. We're heading back into the Mylands. That girl who set out earlier must have been eating some of Benny's potato mochi. I could still smell them on her. That reminds me, I've seen Mistress Caleba, riding around on that Ursaluna she serves, digging for treasures in the ground. I wonder if Ursaluna uses his sense of smell to suss out where the treasure might be. Yes. Gotta follow the blue. Anyway, I seem to be growing at a rate of about Anyway, friends, I seem to be growing at a rate of about 100 subscribers a year. That means that I will be at 1,000 by 2038. And I hope that all of you are still with me. Whoops. I forgot that the pond dismounts you. Run up the wall. It's fine. No sweat off my brow. We'll just have to go around. Or I'll change to this guy. This guy can jump. Come on. If I had Braviary could do this. Or I suppose Sneasler. But who wants to do things correctly? Oh, hey there, Red. I see you've already made the bombs that we need. Oh, Yurei. How did it go with Ursaluna? I calmed him down. Wow, you really are strong, but how'd you find me all the way out here? Ursaluna found you. He tracked me all the way here by the scent of those potato mochi I ate. That Ursaluna sure is something. I know he's descended from one of the Pokemon that were blessed by Almighty Sinnoh, but still, wow. My luck's run out, though, as you can most likely tell. I got chased by a Pokemon and sprained my ankle pretty bad as I was running away. It's almost like the world wants to punish me. Oh, there you are. Azura, right? Yeah, sure, that's how it's pronounced. Eek! Mistress Caleba, I didn't... I owe you an apology. I treated you with disrespect, thinking you were just some whelp from the Diamond Clan. I'm sorry for that. I should have treated you better. Huh? Wait, but... It's not your fault that Lilligant became frenzied, nor that my Ursaluna was so enraged. You were trying to help them both, weren't you? I didn't have the courtesy to listen to you. You'd think someone who lived as long as I would have been more patient. It's okay. I didn't do a good job explaining myself either. Ursaluna's only started acting weird after you got too close to Lilligant and smelled her perfume. She was already frenzied by that point, so I'm sure that's what caused it. Ah, that explains the strange powder I found on Ursaluna. It must have been powder from Lilligant. But what happened to your leg, dear? I was gathering ingredients to make balms, but I fell and sprained my ankle. See, the reason I went to Jubilife was to get help for Ursaluna, and so I can learn about crafting. That's probably not what you said. But while I was there, I bumped into Professor Leventon, and he told me about the balms you used to quell Cleavor. So I thought I'd make some for Lilligant using her favorite foods. But Galaxy people know all sorts of things. Or you Galaxy people know all sorts of things. I'd like to learn even more from you, really. Well, then we'd better take care of our lady and get all this mess resolved first. Adaman! What were you thinking, doing all this yourself? Did you think I couldn't help you? Though no one would blame you for thinking so. Not much of a leader, am I? I've never even seen Almighty Sinnoh with my own eyes. And I failed to imagine that Lilligant might have become frenzied too. Listen up, Yurei. I'll take the bombs that Azura made and meet you at Brava Arena. Don't worry, Red. Yurei will calm Lilligant, and that will be that. Things should settle down. Head to Brava Arena, Yurei, and that's where the Lilligant seat lies. Azura will be Red will be taken care of by my dear Barbarrel, and I will make sure she reaches her lady. I wish I could read. A lot of words in these games. Which would be fine if I wasn't totally illiterate. Yes. Grow in power, my Drifloon. I'm not gonna walk all the way over there. So you've come. I take it that means you're ready. Of course. Lady Lilligant's a sight to see, even in her frenzy. Behold her, and be grateful. I hope we didn't keep you waiting. Oh, that's clever. I hope we didn't keep you waiting. All it took was some of my poultices. Yeah, sure, that's probably how that word's pronounced. I've not seen that word in a while. To get Red's leg all patched up. Kalaba, ma'am, I'm deeply sorry we've had to lean on your help so much, especially as we're from different clans. Red tried to solve the whole situation herself. I dare say she bit off more than she could chew, and caused some trouble, but her heart was in the right place. Listen, the Lady of the Ridge, Lilligant, is like a dancer, always in motion, always darting about. You'll want to watch her real close and learn how to dodge her moves. That's right. If you keep on dodging, she might get tired out, and that'll be your opening. That's when you can bring out your own Pokémon to prove your might. Don't let down. Don't worry, I've got this. Once again, I'm going to not send out my Pokémon, because it's just not worth it. Yes, very pretty. Lady of the Ridge, Lilligant. Some kind of strange Hisuian form. Yep, I know how dodging works. Gotta rely on invulnerable iframes. Invulnerability. My brain doesn't work when I'm not ill. It works even less when I'm not feeling well. Mel was asking for trouble just now. Ouch. Use the Y button to dodge attacks. My timing was bad on that one. There we go. Tire out, you demon. I wish I had half this much stamina. I'm just old and tired. What are you gonna do? I'm not sending in my Pokemon. It's just a waste of time. Come on. Didn't do this one hitless because I'm dumb. But what can you do? I dodged at a bad time. Ow. Originally. And then because I dodged at a bad time, I couldn't dodge what I was actually trying to dodge. You know how it is. I mean, that was input lag. All of it input lag. Yeah. I think that's what gamers do, just blame the lag. Nice, Vivi's now level 26. I should probably put her in storage so she doesn't become too powerful. Oh, thank you for another bar of soap. This is probably the first one I've been handed that's probably not disgusting. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of plants. Yeah, that's how soap is actually made. Usually it's bugs. Or psychic energy. Hey, thank you. You didn't just save Lilligant, you saved Red as well. I appreciate it. First Ursaluna and now Lilligant. You're amazing, you know what? Or you know that? Sorry, I can't read. Being all frenzied didn't suit Lilligant one bit. I'm happy she's back to her graceful self. Red, you still owe someone an apology. Huh? Oh, don't worry about it. A young one like her is bound to get caught up in some trouble from time to time. Also, I sound old again. Remember what's written in the Silesian Ruins. Silesian Ruins. All lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive. There's wisdom in those words. I imagine they're the teachings of Almighty Sinnoh itself. Of course, I'd completely forgotten about them until a certain somebody helped me remember. We owe you one, ma'am. Don't try to solve everything yourself, Red. You're a warden. Of all people, you should know how to stand in solidarity with others. It's your job to stand side by side with Pokémon, after all. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. Well, I can hardly start yelling at you now after Calaba wrapped all that up so nicely. Just one more thing, Red. I know you were trying to do what you thought was right, and I approve of that, but from now on, do it without keeping things from me, agreed? Other than that, no need to change a thing. Except maybe to put in some training. If anybody else or anything else happens to Lilligant, I need you to be ready to protect her like the warden you are. I understand. Let's work together from now on to keep the Mylans safe, Azora. I'll be sure to inform Irida that both the Diamond Clan and Galaxy Team helped save Ursaluna. You did well, Yore. All our different groups finally joined hands to work together today. I admit it was a fun day for me, but now it's about time I be on my own. Or be on my way. Listen, you know me. I'm Adamant, leader of the Diamond Clan, and I worship Almighty Sinnoh, the ruler of time. Time is all about change, and we can't live in fear of that. We can only try to help the time we live in change for the better. Something tells me helping you folks out will help me do that. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for everything, Yore. I think I'll stay and talk to Lilligant for a while. What happened, Lilligant? How did kind-hearted Pokemon like you end up all frenzied, huh? Though it's not like I'm perfect. I hid things and lied and couldn't keep you safe. I'm really sorry about everything. Lilligant just roundhouse kicks Red's head clean off. Report to Commander Kamado that you have accomplished your mission. Hell yeah. I'm gonna jump to my death. You're a real wonder. I saw light disappearing into the space-time rift. Quelled another frenzied Pokemon, have you? We still don't know what's causing the lightning that frenzied these Pokemon, but you just go on rescuing them without even a hint of trepidation. You might even change the entire course of history here in Hisui. And I definitely want to be in the good books of someone like that. Let's stay in touch, friend. Yeah, Volo, try to come off as not as evil. There are side quests I could be picking up. Actually, it looks like it's just this one. Might as well see what she wants.
Hey there. You're that go-getter from the Survey Corps, right? I have a request for you, if you've got some time. I'd love to know more about a Pokemon called Roselia. It has those gorgeous red and blue flowers for hands. Such a graceful Pokemon. I often come to the Golden Lowlands to admire the Roselia, but just watching them from afar isn't enough for me anymore. Do you think you could complete Roselia's page in the Pokedex of yours and show it to me?
I have to complete all of the pages, so I will do that, just not anytime soon. I don't know, it depends on how much time I spend not recording. Found her by the scent of my mochi, did you? Of course you did. When you have my level of skill, your handiwork can be recognized from a mile away. Remember to be thankful for getting to eat such masterful mochi when you come for dinner later. But first, Don't you owe Kamado a report? Your meal can wait. Yeah? Glad to see you've turned around. Eat smoke bomb. Hey there. There you are. You're the one, right? The one they've all been talking about? The Survey Corps kid that's been exploring the Crimson Mylands? My younger sister Wanda is in the Security Corps, you see, and she went to the Mylands too, but she never made it back. We managed to track down the red woman in those boggy Mylands, right? So could you find my sister Wanda too?
What's she smell like?
What? Oh, you mean you can search by her scent? Well, maybe this kerchief she usually carries could be of some use. I'm counting on you, please. Find Wanda wherever in the Mylands she ended up. I will do that in like 7 months. What is this room?
Answer me, Evie.
Hey there, what room is this? It'd be nice if we could gather materials in peace and have a safe home to come back to. No such luck. Even if this place is safe, it shan't be peaceful. Not as long as I'm here. Howdy! So, you successfully calmed Lilligant. Excellent. There may well be times when the Galaxy team will be forced to fight against Pokémon, but it is all for the sake of creating a new home for ourselves, free from war and strife. A stranger falls into our world from a rift in space-time. Then frenzies are induced by strange lightning, which likewise falls from the very same rift. But you have no connection to the lightning, isn't that right? We may need to investigate the rift itself to prove your motives are beyond impugning. I maybe should have looked at that last word a little bit longer. There you go, piping hot potato mochi, fresh off the stove. Now this is the life, eh? Enjoying tasty potato mochi with friends, sharing the latest findings from our Pokemon research, and topping it all off with a good night's sleep. Truly, who could ask for anything more? Sure, it's nice, yet I keep doing the same thing day after day. Is it really getting us anywhere? With our research, or with carving out a life here? Sorry, I can't read. Oh, right. Have this flashy new recipe, Yore. It ought to scatter those gloomy thoughts. Nice, scatterbangs. Except you're the one with the gloomy thoughts. Come now, don't worry yourself, my boy. As a wise man once said, trust in yourself and you will find your way. Those words are worth taking to heart, and as long as we truly believe in ourselves, I'm sure we'll even complete that Pokédex of ours someday. The next day. Morning, sleepyhead. You'll never guess what. I'm gonna start working at the hairdresser's shop. Now you'll be able to try out my own original hairstyles. Isn't that super exciting? Oh, I'm still gonna be Lilligant's warden and all. I'm just burning the candle at both ends. Or I'll be burning the candle at both ends, but I can make it work, don't you worry. Anyway, come on over to the hairdressers when you can, Yore. I'll give you a killer hairstyle.
I am pleased that you found a worthy successor for your establishment, Edith.
Mr. Kamado, sir. Sorry about the whole Ursaluna situation.
If you are to work here in Jubilife Village, you are family to us, no matter who or where you're from. Welcome, Red. And you, Yore, you will come with me. To Prelude Beach.
Why? Do I gotta... Well, looks like the game made that decision for me. Look, it's another Ginkgo Guild merchant. Hope this one's better than Volo.
These people have just arrived here in Hisui.
They will live together with us in Jubilife Village.
Unlike you, they don't need to prove their worth, though, so... Sucks to be you, I suppose.
When we of the Galaxy team first arrived in this land, we came ashore on Prelude Beach. It is where everything began. It is where a new life for us, all of you, shall begin as well. We've heard the Hisui region is inhabited by many powerful and frightening Pokemon. But we've also heard the Galaxy team knows a great deal about Pokemon and uses their mysterious powers to help Jubilife Village grow. Indeed, you have both heard correctly. And the reason such tales have reached your ears is largely thanks to Yurei here, one of the Survey Corps recruits. Through the combined efforts of all our team members, let us continue to develop our village and thrive here in the Hisui region.
I'm old. We look forward to doing our part, Commander.
The advancement of our understandings of the Pokémon, thanks to the Survey Corps, has expanded the area that we can operate safely. This is what allows us to welcome in newcomers like them. Yurei, you truly do love Pokémon, don't you?
Yeah, they're alright.
No, I'll say I do. Pokemon have done grave injury to many of our fellows in the Galaxy team, and yet you still find love for these creatures in your heart. I suppose that is a necessary quality for one in the Survey Corps. Remember this, though. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It is imperative that we study them and learn all that we can about them, whether we wish to live alongside them or not. And be warned, as the leader of the Galaxy team, I am prepared to make harsh decisions in order to protect Jubilife Village.
Excuse me, boss.
Irida from the Pearl Clans here. Good, I believe I know what she's here about. As for you, Yurei, you should see for yourself how Jubilife Village is changing thanks to the Survey Corps' efforts. Then you will come to my office. I could be wrong, but it sounds to me like Commander Kamado is prepared to kill every single Pokemon. What are you doing, stranger? Does this terrify you? It shouldn't, because that's a balloon. Anyway, let's go. Look at all these side quests that still need to be picked up. Well, hello there, tiny child.
Hey, what's that Pokemon up there? What is its name? What does it do?
That is Magikarp. It splashes around a lot.
It splashes. Is that a move? Is it strong? Is it cool? Does it mean it can fly?
It's pretty cool.
It's cool. Why is it cool? Which part is cool? Tell me, tell me. Tell me more, please, please. You're going to learn a lot about Magikarp, right? Can you tell me when you're all done with its page in the Pokédex thingy?
Yes, I can. Here you go. The completed page on Pokédex. You can read, right?
I know all about Magikarp now. I'm a Magikarp professor.
Now it's my turn to tell you something. Sanqua, I'm going to guess is how that's pronounced, told me a secret. Sanqua said that those Magikarp statues, but she really wanted to make Gyarados statues instead. She said that Gyarados is super strong and cool and can even fly, and that Magikarp can become Gyarados.
You'll learn more about Gyarados too, right, please?
I do actually still need to learn more about Gyarados. Anyway, goodbye Cecil? No, Cece. That makes a lot more sense. I don't personally believe that names have gender, but Cece is a tiny bit more, I don't know, girlish sounding than Cecil. If I remember correctly, the Rune Factory 5 Sherlock twink is named Cecil, though, so... what do you know? What can you do? I've got to go to the restroom again. I've been freebasing water to try to calm this fever. I don't think it's working. In fact, I think I'm just losing my mind more. I commend you on your successful research on the Pokemon living in the Crimson Islands. Your next order is to begin the survey of the Cobbled Coastlands. I will let you in on an advice. There are no Pokemon nobles in the Cobbled Coastlands. Allow me to explain. Oh, sorry, that's so Irida.
Allow me to explain. We did have a lord in the coastlands until a few years ago. A tragedy took him from us.
Now, we've heard reports of people seeing strange, shadowy figures on the island of the Lord used to call his home. That's probably not what he said. We've also received word from both the Security Corps and Supply Corps It seems some of their members were attacked by a ghost while out gathering materials around Fire Pit Island. These are serious concerns, and moreover, my clan just can't tolerate this discretion of our late lord's seats. Desecration is probably what she said, I can't read. Normally I'd entrust this to our warden of the coastlands, but her situation is complicated. I trust my intentions are clear by now. I hereby order you to investigate these reports. I'll meet you in the Cobbled Coastlands. I do love it there. It's a beautiful area. Oh, and I know this must be a bewildering situation to be dropped into. I'm sorry, Yore. Think nothing of it. Yore is a talented and hardworking member of the Galaxy team. I'm sure she will sort things out. Indeed, Yore quelled the Lord of the Woods. I've seen both her strength and her kindness firsthand. The next area you'll be investigating will be the Cobbled Coastlands. It is farther afield than the Crimson Mirelands, much farther, but the path is long and trying. With your current rank, you should be capable of braving the Cobbled Coastlands. You know your mission. Investigate Fire Pit Island. Yes, let's go. Why is it called Fire Pit Island? Cyndaquil, you're a fire type. Explain. Disappointed Cyndaquil noises. How long was I standing there? Oh, somebody's stopping me. Why, if it isn't Yore? Though I suppose there should be, I suppose it'd be to be expected I've run into you in the village. Where are you going to study Pokemon next? Cobbled Coastlands? Ah, the Cobbled Coastlands. Paulina's certainly in a bit of a situation over there. She's a warden, and yet she has no noble to see to. There are even some people in the Pearl clan that speak ill of her, though not to her face. Some people being Lian. Oh, but do forgive me, perhaps I shouldn't be airing dirty laundry. A piece of advice, then. As an apology for wasting your time. Some Pokemon are strongly affected by certain stones, which hold mysterious power. With the right stone, you can evolve some Pokemon. You need look no further than Cleavor for proof of that. What I'm trying to say is basically this. If you and the Survey Corps want to learn all that there is about the Pokemon of this region, then the stones you find throughout history will be very important. There's even a tale of a stone that contains the power of creation, the very same power of Almighty Sinnoh used to create the universe. I trust you'll take my advice to heart and not underestimate how important stones can be. To help grind this fact into you, here, I'll give you some rather handy stones that I found. You just handed me a sack of gravel. And should you want some stones that can help Pokemon evolve, I believe the Ginkgo Guild has some of them from time to time. Yes. I actually have to go to the restroom, so I'm going to stop this here. When I come back, I will unlock the next ride Pokemon and then call that an episode. My head is killing me. I'm a Dayquil-based life form. And Cobbled Coastlands are pretty, though. Spooktacular. Ah, the Cobbled Coastlands, a simply lovely corner of Hisui. Sea and sky as far as the eye can see. What kinds of Pokemon await us here, I wonder? Water types? Or flying types, perhaps? Ooh. I simply can't wait to study them all. Now, I'm sure you're just excited as I am to research this area's Pokemon, but let's not forget the evil mission to accomplish. So any questions before you get started? No. Wardens, in fact. Here in the Cobbled Coastlands, you'll find Paulina of the Pearl Clan and Iscan of the Diamond Clan. Perhaps they'll be of some help to you as you dig into these curious occurrences. Head to the Cobbled Coastlands and speak with Irida there. Gonna walk past you. Well, game won't let me. Oh, look at Irida here playing music other than that one note. I suppose it's like 3 notes. No one likes a show-off. I do love the flute. It feels as if its tones carry into the very ends of space. But I am here, and so are you. So now I'm going to focus everything I have on battling you. Why? I need to understand my weaknesses. Please do this for me. Why? I need to understand my weaknesses. Okay, let's go. Very good. You who have been seen the vast space beyond the rift, here I come. Oh, look at that, it's a little baby Glaceon. Come on, Vivi. What level is it? Level 30. Let's go ahead and use Shadow Ball. Come on, Vivi, you're stronger than that. That looked painful. And Vivi got Frostbite. Darn little Eevee. Oh well, Vivi should be plenty strong enough to finish off this Glaceon. Or not? Baby Doll Eyes is stronger than I gave it credit for. Do I have any potions on me? No good ones. No, that would put Cyndaquil in great danger. Actually, I got 2 turns. Might as well finish off this Glaceon. Okay, Vivi, don't die. This is a serious battle. Running is not an option. I didn't mean to. I was just pushing buttons. Come on, Cyndaquil. You're not a dark or ghost type yet, but you evolve into a ghost type. Eventually. Eevee, stop that. We're going to be here for 7 years. It's good news, Flame Wheel. I need to see you use this a certain number of times before I can evolve you. One more time. That did the trick. Battle decided. Vivi, you are leveling up too dang quickly. I feel better now. I feel better now. The world is vast, and I am small within it. Thank you. Allow me to heal your Pokemon. Alright. With you, Alright, with you, I think I can be frank. With you I can be frank. My brain is melting. I can't afford to look weak in front of the Diamond Clan's leaders or your commander. But in truth, I sometimes wonder how I ended up with the burdens I bear. You see, we have a warden in the coastlands, a lovely woman named Paulina. But she tends no lord or lady, and she will not raise a successor to fill the late lord's empty seat either. Some people have started to question her worthiness to be a warden at all. But Lena, that is to say Paulina, she is very dear to me, no matter what anyone might say. We were both in the running to become a leader of the Pearl clan. We strove to surpass one another, but she taught me a great deal, too. Having said all this, I have a favor to ask of you. Please help her raise the Pokemon she looks after into a true heir to his father, the late Lord. With the help of your strength, I think our late Lord's heir can grow into a worthy successor. And if he succeeds, it should silence Lena's naysayers. I don't know of anyone I'd trust more to help with this than the person who helped the Pearl clan by quelling Kleavor's frenzy. You're able to find Lena up on the headland. Head down this hill, then turn left. You should find a slope leading to the ridge, whatever. My brain... Oh, my brain is melting. Check it out, it's Turnback Cave. That's where our buddy Giratina's at. Just not right now. Or for quite a while. Hello there, little scorpion babies. I'm ignoring them, but if I see any of these sparkling dark stones, I need to throw a ball at them. Hey there, you were turned around just a second ago. Game inconsistencies much? Garawa?
Hush now, settle down. I'm Paulina of the Pearl Clan, and who might you be? Ah, so you're that child from the Galaxy team? I heard how you aided Cleavor and Lilligant when none other would quell their frenzy. Your strength must be amazing, and yet you have such a gentle face. So what brings you to the Cobbled Coastlands? We have no lord here, much less a frenzied one for you to quell. Our previous lord was swallowed by the waves. He was rescuing his young pup, and then had been swept out to sea and ended up giving his life to ensure the pup's safe return. If you were to guess, which of these Growlithe would you say is the previous lord's child? Tiny one. Oh, you have quite a good eye. This quiet and skittish Growlithe is the child of the previous lord. Bow! I have no doubt this little one has the potential to be a fine lord, but witnessing his father's demise has left deep scars in his heart. There are those who expect me to train him more strictly and force lordship upon him before he is ready, but I could never bring myself to do that. No matter what the rest of the Pearl Clan says, my mind is quite made up. I'll stay by this little one's side and let him live his life as he wishes. So now that you know our situation, might I ask your purpose for coming to the coastlands? I make for Firespit Island. A survey of the Firespit Island, I see. There are rumors of that place is haunted by strange shadows these days. You'll need the aid of a Pokemon known as Basculegion if you wish to cross the sea. What a coincidence. I need Basculegion anyway, because it's a ghost type. You should speak with Iskan, a warden of the Diamond Clan. He should be able to help you out. There is definitely something strange happening out on Firepit Island. Those shadowy figures are concerning, of course. But then there's also that odd lightning that came from this rift in the sky. Lightning is a sign that the heavens are angry. I worry that we may have offended Almighty Sinnoh somehow. In the past, the Pearl Clan and Diamond Clan were locked in conflict over which side revered the true Almighty Sinnoh. Even if we've reached an uneasy peace, the true Almighty Sinnoh must be enraged because there are still those who worship the false image of it. But I digress. I do apologize. Iskan lives on Apalm Hill, just past Ginkgo Landing. I imagine you'll find him there. Row. I'm jumping for my death. Woo! Oh, great, it's you. What's up, Volo? Why, hello there, Miss Yore. Fancy running into you out here. Me? Oh, I'm on the hunt for some plates. How's your plate hunting going, young friend? Meh. No need to be humble. I see you've already got your hands on 4 plates. You gain plates when you quell frenzied nobles, and when a great Pokemon recognizes you as worthy of bearing. Isn't that right? The way you've been collecting those plates, it reminds me of the ancient hero. The one that's said to have battled against Almighty Sinnoh. You know, I've been wondering. The 10 Pokemon that are said to have followed the ancient hero, their powers are supposed to have come from Almighty Sinnoh itself. Why would they seek to challenge Almighty Sinnoh along with the hero, then? Perhaps we'll get some answers once we gather the plates. Well, let's both do our best to find more. But please, don't overexert yourself. I'd hate for something to happen to one of our guild's loyal customers. I know you have the ghost plate, you ass. Give it to me. Not you, Apalm, you're fine. Do I have a visitor? I'll be right out. Give me a moment. So, I'm Iskan of the Diamond Clan. A Galaxy team member with a Celestica flute. Oh, so you must be Yore, right? I have done something to warrant, or have I done something to warrant them? Yes. I'm here to kick your ass. Well, sudden visits give me quite a shock. I do hope you'll give me advance notice in the future. So, why are you here?
I need Basculegion's aid.
So you want to go to Fire Pit Island? Well, if you insist, then you'd probably need Basculegion's favorite snack. That would help him warm up to you. But preparing his favorite... Oh, it's more than a little difficult. More like an impossibly high hurdle. Or, really, just impossible, if I'm being honest.
How so?
I'll tell you. I have the materials. I have the right materials, but then, well, the next part is something I could never manage. But you need to catch this Pokemon that appears at night.
Which one?
You really want to know? You really don't value your life, do you?
No, not really.
It's
these nuts! I'm sorry, it's Dusclops.
Oh, even saying its name fills me with dread. So, the material for the food have to be imbued with flavor by
Dusclops Dark Pulse.
That's the only way you can make Basculegion's favorite food, you see.
Got it.
Wow, is everyone in the Galaxy team like you? Your nerves aren't just steel, they're titanium. It's positively frightening how, fearless you are. These nuts, I can't say it well. The Pokemon I need has only one eye and can be found wandering around Deadwood at night. Deadwood Haunt is the area that looks like a hand on your map. You'll know you're there when you find the right boats.
How do you know about my map? Are there other cartographers? Do you assume I have a normal map?
Let me just readjust. I try very hard to avoid those one-eyed Pokemon. And so now I know a lot about them, you see. Would you like to wait here until night when the Pokemon appears?
Yeah, I'll wait.
Well then.
Remember, children, if people you just met ask if you'd like to sleep over at their house to wait for the night, say yes. Okay, maybe don't. I only give good life advice here. Well, I give bad life advice, but it's free. I think that evens out. Well, hello there, Ambipom. Oh, it's a Murkrow. Dark type's my one weakness. Well, actually, I suppose I'm weak to Ghost, which is my own type. I think I went the wrong way. If any of those Dark Stones had been sparkling, though, it would have been worth the trip. But you know what they say? If ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. Except I'm Jewish, and not even religious. I don't know what I'm on about. Uh-oh.
Excuse me. Have you seen a fellow at the construction camp named Yorick?
Sorry, who?
This is hopeless. Where could he have gone? Would you mind helping me track him down? I'll be waiting a little further ahead. Please, come see me when you have a moment.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I will, however, come out here and touch that glowing purple thing. Woo! Touch. Oh, it's an Apex Golduck. Not Apex. Alpha. You could stand, Yore. SMH my head. I don't know why I was compelled to do that. I'm playing on borrowed time. With this fever, I should probably just be trying to sleep. Yeah, Drifloons. You have no idea how outmatched you are here. Smoke bomb. Okay, so I've not been spotted. There's Duskull. There's the Pokemon I'm after. You don't see anything. Good, its back was turned. Ow. This is a bad place to sleep, Yore. That's it, combat is on. That Drifloon is probably not that big of a threat. No. What button is that? ZL? Take out the Drifloon first. Drifloon is not the threat. Oh, you survived. I don't know why you wouldn't use a ghost-type move. Look at that, the little one used a ghost-type move. It was a critical hit as well. Anyway, Drifblim, get in the ball. It would be a shame to let Yurei faint. Not Yurei, Vivi faint. Uh-oh. Pokemon escaped. That means we're out of here. Strayed too far from the battle. I don't have time for all of you. Aw. Why can't I get up this small incline? Yurei, I think you're out of shape. It would suck to faint just trying to be stupid. Not even faint, just collapse. Would you stay in the damn ball? Oh, now he's onto me. Run! Come on, Yurei, hurry up and heal, so I can go be stupid more. I still have a stealth spray, right? There we go. Makes me harder to detect. Huh. Game audio is muted and being drastically overpowered by the music. There's Dusclops. Get back here, coward. This isn't about you, Drifloon. Or Drifblim. I promise I know the difference. Where is he? There he is. Oh, look, a Peachaberry. That's not for you, Drifblim. Get out of there. Come on, stay in the ball. My stealth spray wore off. But I got the Dusclops. Run for it. Y'all will never take me alive. Well, hello there, Golduck. A lot of ghost types out here. You know, this game doesn't have that many ghost types, admittedly. As a ghost monotype trainer, it's insulting. I think every Pokemon game... This one is more of a spin-off, so it gets a pass. I think every Pokemon game should just have every Pokemon. Even if you can't catch them in that game, Pokemon Home is a paid service, so you should be able to transfer your Pokemon into any game. Come on, Nintendo. Hello there, Iskan.
Did you bring it? Yes.
It's in here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's in my party. Select. You really brought it. No, don't bring it out. Right. I guess I've got to do my part, seeing as how determined you are to get to that island with Basculegion. Usually I ask Polina if the Growlithe she takes care of can help me with this bit, but this time you need to help since we're making this stack so that you'll be able to be accepted by Basculegion. Once I give you the signal, you have that Dustclops of yours use Dark Pulse. You know, my Miss Magius, or Misdreavus, knows Dark Pulse. 3, 2. We're gonna sit on 2 for so long that his timing is off. Why, no, it's too frightening. Could you get a grip? Right, so counting down just makes the anticipation and terror worse. Let's simply have you do it when I say go. And go. Your timing would have been ridiculously off if we'd gone earlier. Unless timing's not that important. A delicious aroma wafts through the air. Basculegion's favorite snack is now ready. You obtained a ball of Basculegion food. A favorite food of Basculegion, a Pokemon that will bear you on its back. This food is crafted in an unusual way from ingredients gathered via equally unusual methods. Both the aroma and the shape are perfect. It's the perfect ball of Basculegion food. Then let us make for the Ginkgo landing. We can summon Basculegion there.
Make me walk to it.
Good storm brewing. Oh, satchel. You're welcome, Maven. Oh, hello, Yurei. I was just waiting for you. Whoops, let's not drop my controller. Hello, Iskan. Oh, Paulina, I thought you said you wouldn't, or we shouldn't be seen together. I read good. I am sure Yurei can keep a secret. Besides, both I and the Growlithe pups were eager to meet with the great Basculegion again. I see. Well, in that case, let me summon Basculegion. I'd imagine these Pokemons don't have lives of their own. Just imagine they're in the middle of something. It's like, oh, making me some grilled cheese. Oh, fuck, it's that flute again. Don't hurt yourself, Basculegion. This water is pretty shallow. In fact, you're clipping through the shoreline. Go on, Yurei. You can give the food to Basculegion now. You threw the ball of Basculegion food. How cool would it have been to have animated even that? Oh! Shra! The great Basculegion. Oh, thank goodness. I was a little worried about whether Basculegion would accept this favor. So, Yurei, you should let the last Basculegion hear you playing. It sounds the same as when everyone else does it, but you know how it be. Basculegion opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. You received the splash plate from Basculegion. Yet another bar of soap. Now you can ride Basculegion across Tranquility Cove and head to the Fire Pit Island. Grow. My congratulations to you, Yurei. Grow. Paulina, do you want to tell her? I mentioned to you before how the previous Lord rescued this Growlithe pup. During that incident, Iskan and Basculegion saved my life as well. Since then, I felt a great deal of affection for Iskan here. I truly adore him, but I know there are those who speak ill of me behind my back. So I try to meet with Iskan here where there are no prying eyes to preserve his reputation. Well, I was just doing what any decent person would do when I saved you. Perhaps, but nonetheless, after that day I found the strength to accept Growlithe as he is and not force him to become the next Lord. And it was all thanks to the courage you showed me, Iskan. Perhaps we should save this discussion for another time, after all. Roar. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever paths may eldest spotted four-leaf clover. Flip a coin. Can we please hurry this up? I need to stop recording. We're the Misfortune Sisters, across the frigid land of Hisui. Now get ready to hand over that Growlithe. You want to take my partner? If your aim is to pester us with bad jokes, those ridiculous introductions of yours were more than enough. Yes, exactly what she said. Smooth, Iskan. Now, Gengar. Burrow? Idiots grabbed the wrong one.
Thanks for the Growlithe, fools. We three can't live the kinds of lives we want because of narrow-minded groups like the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. If we want to live freely in the great land of Hisui, we need to have a powerful Pokemon on our side. Don't worry, we'll make sure this pup grows up nice and strong. We'll even make him a lord for you. Let's take the mutt to our camp and get to work. No one will bother us in a place so miserably hot. That sounded like a car. Wait, no, Growlithe! It's not even the right one. What should we do, Yurei? This is an emergency, right? What we're going to do is that you and Paulina are going to get to safety. And then I'm going to hunt for some fish. Yeah, a place where nobody would bother them. Fire Pit Island. Oh no, what of the Basque Legion to help you? Now that the Basque Legion, you can cross the water. Please, could you find it and help Paulina? Yes. Oh, thank you, you're so kind. We will make our way to the Fire Pit Island as well. No, Paulina, you should wait here and keep little Growlithe safe. I'm sure he needs you right now. Though I'm not sure if I want to go to an island with lightning and bandits. No, come on, Yurei, no time to think, we must go now. You should also know that the Basque Legion can jump from the water's surface and then jump once more again in the air to go even higher. You can throw Pokeballs from Basque Legion's back too. In your case, I guess that would mean throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. Honestly, I have to admit, I'm still a little scared. Do you think you could head over first? Yes, in like 3 to 8 business months. Yeah, I know how riding Basque Legion works. I have a horrible cold. The Dayquil might be kicking in sometime soon. But I am going to just stop recording, so like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and fizzity farewell.